welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys we're going to be doing our Lancaster bomber build. So we are going to do issue 20 of Build the Lancaster Bomber, and we are going to be continuing with the engine again today. We've got a few more HXT leads to put in, so they should be fun. But we are going to be bringing it together, which is going to be really nice. Now, I know this is an extra video today. That's because last week we were doing the Miura. There wasn't a normal video of the Lancaster going out, so I decided to do two today, just so that we can catch up. And that's going to be what it's going to be like all week, really, with the videos. So, yeah, I'm really excited to start this one because I really can't wait to carry on with this engine. So, with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay guys, so this is going to be similar to what we did in issue 19. So the first parts we need are these bits here. These are the cylinder blocks. And what we need to do, we need to glue these two pieces together. So I'm going to get out some glue. And get him quite a bit out because we're gonna need it. Okay, that should be enough for now. Right. Okay, let's put these two together. So I'm gonna use a cocktail stick for this. A bit there. And we'll put these together. Okay. Okay, so they are together. One side seems to be in. The other side seems to be a little bit sticking out. I don't know why, but so the next piece we need is this bit here. Now again, we've got a small end here to the peg and a large end here to the peg, so that large end is going to go onto there. So we'll put this in. Like last time, it's pretty hard to see the holes because it's black. In. This really does not want to go in to the holes provided. Ah, there we go. Okay, so that's in place. Right, so with that in place, we need to fit the ignition harness, and there's 3 holes just down on there that we need to fit this into. So not the easiest. It's a little bit easier on the other side. Okay, so that is in place. Oh, now the fun. Now the HT leads on this look a little bit easier. I don't think they probably are, but they're looking a bit easier. So I'm just going to get a bit of glue it's similar to what we've done before. And what I'll do is I'll put one on, and then I'll do the rest off camera, and we'll come back. So let's somehow the holes are a little bit easier to see. And whether they're easier to do is a different matter. But okay. Problem is I've got here is it doesn't want to go into its little hole. Right. So that is when it focuses in place. So I'm going to do the next 5 off camera, and I'll come right back.
A few moments later.
Okay, that is now done. Again, I really enjoyed that. But that is now done. Okay, so the next bit we need to do is we're going to be putting on the exhausts. So, a little trick I learned with this last time was just to put the ends in the glue, the tabs, and then fit them if they fit onto the engine block or the cylinder. Now I am just checking to make sure they're going in the right direction. Yes, they are, because that's the last thing you want. Maybe it would have been nice if these were maybe metal. Might be hard to cast something like that in metal, but I don't know, would have been a nice little touch. What can you do? Okay, so that's 3 in that. That's the 4th. These are looking superb. Okay, and then we're going to have the last one going in. That's always one. Okay, so that is now done. Right, so what we need to do next is, with it in this orientation, we need to put the top on. So it's going to go on like that. There's no need for glue on that one. That's just fitted nice as a push fit. Okay, right, so next piece we need is this bit here and this bit here. Now this has got like a round edge on this. We want that round edge to be facing this way with that detail just on the end there. And this is just gonna go on a little bit like that, but we do need to glue this in. That was my tweezers. Okay, so that's in place. We need to repeat for the other side. So again, we're going to have to glue this in place. And put this side on. Now, that other side has just slipped out, so I'm going to have to re-glue it. I'm just going to get some fresh glue out. Pain when that happens, but nothing can do about it, unfortunately. Just one of them things. This time I'm just making sure I put enough glue in there. So it doesn't happen again. Okay. I think it doesn't help that we're not really giving the glue much time to dry when we're working on the next bit. It seems to be something I'm finding out more and more, especially with this build that requires quite a bit of glue. So I'm wondering, once I get this next bit in, just to stop the recording, give the model or the part a couple of minutes just for that glue to set. It is super glue, but you know, you do need to give it time. Yeah, you see that offside, first side we did, and now this side is wanting to come off. So I think that might be a good idea at this point, just to give it a few minutes for the glue to set, and then I'll come back to it. So back in a few.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I've given that time to dry. Now, what we're going to be doing next is the piece we've just created. We're going to be putting the cylinders onto this block. So now we need to make sure that these are the correct way around and orientated correctly, because you don't want to get this wrong. Also, you don't want, there's pegs that go in. Now, yeah, the last thing you want is them pegs to be tight and then to break what we've just done. So get a bit more glue and just bob some on those pegs. I'm just going to put my glasses on so I can see a bit better. Okay, so that's on there. We get this piece and line up the holes and put that in. Okay, so just leave that to dry. We do the same for the other side. This is certainly going to be a very impressive engine once it's done, and I'm not finding it too bad. Yeah, it is fiddly, but I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying it. Okay, so we put the other side on. Line up the pegs with the holes. Right. What I just initially said I didn't want to happen has happened a little bit. I'm just going to see if I can kind of push down on that. Right, it's in. Okay, so that is what the engine should look like at the end. Okay, right, so we have one last thing to do, is we're going to be putting this on our engine block. Now I want to make sure this goes on correctly. Okay, so exhaust that way around, and with it in this orientation here, we've got tabs on here that are going to go in. My word, this does not look good. Just doing a test fit. Right, it will go on. Need a bit more glue out. Okay, so put some glue in these tabs. Yeah. Okay, that is on. Wow. There we go. And that is our Merlin engine at the end of this issue. Pretty darn nice, I've got to admit. Really, really nice. Everything is where it should be. The pipes are all where they should be. The HT leads are where they should be. I'm really impressed with that. I'm really, really happy. I really enjoyed that. For somebody that's struggles with fine detail, I really, really enjoyed that. Wow, that looks amazing, and that's the size of it compared to my hand. So that's very tiny detailed work, but that is done. So that is stage 20 complete. Well guys, that's it for the Lancaster Bomber. Thank you for watching. It's a little bit hard to see with it just being all black parts, but wow, that engine looks amazing. I'm really chuffed with it. I'm chuffed with myself as well, because I didn't think I'd find a lot of difficulties with doing it, but it seemed to be quite nice and easy to do. Just take your time. Just take your time. That's all I'm going to say if you're doing this. Take your time, and yeah, you'll get there. If I can do it, anybody can do it. Trust me. Because I struggle with things like that, but I found it really quite nice and easy to do. The pipes being rubber, the HT leads, didn't seem to be much of a problem for me, but yeah, I'm really impressed. Anyway guys, if you like this video, please could you give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, stay safe and bye for now.